Today we will know about Alzheimer disease and what is the basic reason or the uh, root cause for the Alzheimer disease and how it is affecting our immune system or how it is aggravated by our immune system. So let us start. What is Alzheimer disease? It is actually the abnormal buildup of proteins in and around brain cells. So it is related to brain cells. It is related to brain. So the proteins that build up around the brain cells or inside the brain cells that leads to different kind of uh, that triggers different kind of signal, we can say that. And some of these signals are harmful to the brain cells if observing large amount. For example, the autoimmune response. The cascading effect of immune response may lead to autoimmune response, and that is harmful to the body, and that might cause inflammation within the patient that is affected by this Alzheimer disease. And apart from this inflammation, there are other signals are also activated, such as DNA damage and repair will get affected, and this oxidative stress. This is because of brain leakage of brain cell leakage from the brain cell barriers, and that might also lead to apoptosis, cell and death. And other signals are also get affected, such as intracellular communication within nervous system that we have seen in during Parkinson disease. And this endothelial function or cerebral inefficiency. This is related to brain cell barrier, brain blood barrier. So the immune system from the blood enters into the brain by by reducing or by penetrating brain cell barrier that might lead to oxidative stress. And this another thing is cytoskeleton and membrane protein. It will also get affected because this might be because of the in continuous increase in the toxic cells, toxic things within the brain because of this Alzheimer disease. We will discuss some of this in this video, or the couple of this. First one is the activation of innate immune system that uh, might aggravated with time and takes the form of autoimmune disease. So let us understand this with this diagram. Uh, in the normal case, there is no plague of AB, that is amyloid beta proteins, and so when there is no plague of AB, the immune system will not get activated. However, when there is plague of AB presents, this uh, microgalia and this astrocyte are the part of innate immune are the part of immune system. They will try to destroy this plague of A beta. However, in try to do so, they will introduce neuro this kind of self-perpetuating cycles will occur. That is, whenever they see plague of amyloid beta, they will introduce neuroinflammation, and this neuroinflammation will lead to neurodegeneration, and this neurodegeneration will further aggravate the immune system to overactivate and overactivate the microgalia and astrocyte, and this thing will after some time increase to a level that will cause Alzheimer disease or trouble to the patient. So this is without any presence of plaque of amyloid beta, and this is the early stage of the amyloid beta where small plaques of A beta is present, and this is the advanced stage of Alzheimer disease, not amyloid beta. This is the early stage of Alzheimer disease where small amyloid beta plaques are present, and this is the advanced stage of Alzheimer disease where more plague of A beta presence, and in this case, this might lead to self-perpetuating cycles, which will only increase the inflammation within the Alzheimer patient. And here is another example of self-perpetuating cycles, and this is related to blood-brain barrier. So in this case, without any presence of amyloid beta, it will function normally. The blood-brain, but there is no effect in the blood-brain barrier, and it will act in a balanced form. However, when the amyloid beta, plaque of amyloid beta are uh, are formed in and around the brain cells, this might lead to uh, this might lead to this peripherally inflammatory mediators. This is the inflammatory mediators to go and act upon this plague of amyloid beta, and this will decrease the this will happens because of decrease in blood-brain barrier, and this decrease in blood-brain barrier will cause oxidative stress within the patient, and this is the early stage of Alzheimer disease. And in advanced stage of Alzheimer disease, where more amounts of plaque of amyloid beta are present, this blood-brain barrier will get imbalanced more, and it might lead to more oxidative stress within the patient. As we can see that in this perpetual cycle figure, the because of increase in the number of plaque beta, this peripheral inflammatory mediators will increase within the blood, and this will lead to neurodegeneration, and this might lead to overactivation of the innate immune system of the brain cells. So this will create a overinflammation to the Alzheimer advanced stage of Alzheimer disease. However, the actual reason why this formation of plaque of amyloid beta occurs in near the brain cells is not yet been uh, known in an exact manner. We will discuss about further more symptoms and how they work in our next videos. So that's all for this video. Thank you for your time.